Yeah, Liverpool. Well, it's the last slice, almost last slice of my calabrese pizza here in Rudy's, Liverpool. Well. It can't be Manchester every day. Can't even be Blackburn, Preston, or Leeds. Sometimes you have to go back to Scouserland and their very high Irish genetic admixture, when the rest of the nation is an obedient little royalist little, oh yes, we know our place. The Liverpudlians are a bit different, and fair play to them. To see is that I don't belong to... Oh! Okay, now we're main dragging it, the main shopping drag. It's so much bigger than Manchester's Market Street. Okay, good. And then directly opposite, oh, hello. See that ginger person? That ginger person's going to convert. Racist terror machine. Oh! I hear no to militarized border force, end the 2-child benefit cap. So according to them, someone could have 10 kids, not work, and earn £100,000 a year of taxpayers' money. Just keep pumping out the kids, let other people pay for them. Victory to the Palestinian resistance, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, end the bedroom tax, and hands off Yemen. Yemen, Yemen.
Racism in all its forms, and especially against the Zionism. The Zionism that is the expression of the Israeli state.
They always go on about Zionism. Hello mate, how are you doing? Oh god, Robbie Williams. But it is my mate, Mehdi Lema. How's Mehdi Lema doing? Take it easy man, see you later. So we leave Mehdi, we pass the car ramming of peace barriers, and we're loose now, loose in Greater Liverpool. So there's not much going on drama-wise in the immediate city centre. I'm going to test my new camera with this fat sensor made by Sony. Hello. And I'm going to go down by the sea. Unfortunately I am. Yeah, I'm sorry to announce I'm guilty. Of course you can. Of course you can. In Manchester the scooters are white and green and they're called lime. Here they're called voy or vois. Is that French for look? Je vois? Je vois. Je voir. Or is it I want? I don't know. It's been a while since I studied that froggy snail munching language. So with Mehdi's dulcet tones in the background, you've got activism.wtf. My senses tell me I know what this is. This is a vegan thing. Because it's watch a movie for 3 minutes and then you win a prize. Look how happy these girls are that they watched it. But as I've mentioned a dozen times before, since the peace treaty between the cveitchists and the vegans, led by vegan leader David Rams, there's been a ceasefire. I've even returned 7 hostages to the vegans. And they had to release 250 prisoners back to the cveitchists. Actually, other way round. I'm Israel, they're Hamas. Only joking. It says in the Torah, which is funnily enough the Christian Old Testament, funnily enough, says that if someone's coming to kill you, you must rise up and kill him first. Here's looking at you, Yahya Sinwar. Here's looking at you, Hassan Nasrallah. And here's looking at you, Ismail Haniyeh.
Pure and unadulterated, we stand in support of the Palestinian people and their right to a sovereign independent state. We stand in support of the fight against racism, knowing that the only support for the Israeli state is the support of racists of Zionism.
Am I a racist and a Zionist?
You wish to take a stand
The only support, he says, for the state of...
against terror, against the unadulterated terror executed by the Israeli state against the people of Palestine.
I just want to say, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael High. Well done to the glorious fighters of the Israeli Defense Forces rescuing those hostages from the belly of the beast, from hell.
They have a right to take up
Gaza is run by demons, like actual demons. Demons.
Against the racists of the Israeli state, the white supremacists who support that racist terror. Please come over to our
white
stall.
Supremacists.
Join us in taking a stand in support of a Palestinian people who deserve the absolute respect.
What about
indeed the
Mediterranean supremacy? Olive-skinned, tanned supremacy.
Over the last 60
So to sum up that droning, monotone, not very eloquent, not very statesman-like microphone man, let me try and sum it up in a couple of sentences. Please, we want to kill 1,000 Jews, including women and children. We want to torture whole families on Facebook Live as their mother lies there dying and bleeding out, as the two little kids have it. We want to do this. And then when the Israelis inevitably defend themselves and fight back, we don't like it. It's very bad. Welcome to Queen Victoria statue. And over here, see that? That's where Axel Rudu-Cabana got sentenced to 52 years. Will probably never ever be released. And I hope he's kept very safe, of course. I hope he isn't lynched by the other prisoners. I hope he doesn't end up with an anus like a bullet wound after Big Bubba and the other sex-starved men see his, well, his self. Yeah, I hope he's going to cost the taxpayer at least $100,000 a year, and it's great money well spent. All those things that I hope don't happen to him. I really mean that. I really mean that. Anyway, have a look at Victoria's scepter, but that's not the real story here. Remember what I was saying earlier about the Liverpudlians not being real fans of the royal family? Wait till you see this shot. Many of you will know what I'm about to do, but for the new viewers, you're going to like this one. From the side, you can see Victoria's quite well endowed. She has a large, thick-shafted, purple-helmeted warrior, and she looks circumcised, actually. I'm sure my Jewish friends will forgive me if I say that's very kosher of Queen Victoria. And this is a lovely, lovely sunlit building. Lovely sunlit buildings opposite Queen Victoria's shaft. Yep, it's an ugly building for a very ugly young man. Very ugly. And you see some of the urban seagulls picking through the rubbish left behind by the Liverpool favela, or slum, if you're not familiar with that Brazilian word. And we walk away from the law courts. Anyone else who's tall in Liverpool knows that this tree, when you walk into it, they're very spiky, right into your scalp. It's a most unpleasant experience. I'm sure it's what a hair transplant in Turkey feels like. But this is the vanity-free version. It's like a bird's nest snake. Go from there, snaky, to let's get some dystopia for you guys. It's an underwater vape, and just before oh no, there we go again. The blue LED is flashing in the bottom of it. Now I'm sure that lithium-ion battery is very good for the water, and whoever's thrown this down is just a high quality. There you go, there's your blue again. This is a high quality individual. Oh, straight through the red light. And a Land Rover Defender as well. Super scummy. So, welcome to Albert Docks, or the road leading into it anyway. Let's turn right, away from the crowds. Let's go down here. Come aboard the Daffodil. Bar and restaurant. We'll have a quick look. Maybe not go inside, but we'll have a quick look. Yep, looks quite nice. I see tables, wine glasses, salt and pepper shakers, salt and pepper grinders, if you want to be super accurate. There's a sea mine made of tires. We're going back into the city. There's 1,000,001 videos about the tourism here. We want drama. Scouser-cops. Same guy going the other way now. Well, that's a good acceleration, that. Bloody hell. And back towards the city. Skinheads of Gran Canaria. You've got something, ends in iki. Is that Greek? Hawaiian? I don't know. And then you got Nazis. No! No Nazis! No! Canarias anti-racistas. Okay. Thought I was going to come down here, so I was going to get you guys a really nice long shot of the fire engine. It's not just a fire engine, there's a whole vehicle around the engine as well. Like, you know, lights, cabin, hoses, tires, gearbox. There's much more to a fire engine than just the engine. Back next to Victoria's uncircumcised big thick member here on James Street, and this is Derby Square. I think the Americans pronounce it Derby, the Kentucky Derby, the Indianapolis 500 Derby. Or do you guys, the Americans say Derby as well, even though it has an E in it? Derby, Derby, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. It's Big Gay Al's big gay bus. Okay, Samsung S23 Ultra. Sun's gone down. This is your chance to shine. You overexposed, far too wide open aperture. You've got an aperture wide like Axel's, like Axel's anus after a year in Belmarsh or Wandsworth, or wherever the hell they're going to put our little demon boy. Satan spawn in Belmarsh. Anyway, sun's going down soon. You don't get long winters. Sorry, you don't get long days in the winter here in the Uck. You don't get anything. There's a bottom date, 1887, but there's a much better date. It almost goes back to the English Civil War. Hello, how are you?
You're right, Billy.
Yeah, no, I'm Charlie, I'm Billy's mate.
Hiya, Billy's mate.
Billy's mate Charlie, yeah. Quite a lot of videos Billy gets called Charlie. It's the first time I've been called Billy. Oh wow, there's quite a lot of fire vehicles with fire engines in them. Where's the fire at? Let's go and have a look. Oh, it's in the station. Or is it? Or is it? Yep, it's in the station. Your dar is your mar in a wig. I'll translate it for you guys. Your father is your mother in a wig. It says, piss baby. I'm happy to be called baby, but I don't need one. Not yet. It does smell, but not yet. On the side of fire engines, they're now giving you nice Soviet messages. I mean, obviously it's true, but imagine a first world European country having to tell with massive signs on the side of emergency vehicles, please don't rape people. Oh yeah, sorry, there's a lot of people arriving in the country that might be different culturally, and multiculturalism is so important. Oh, here's another one. Please don't, you know, do that. What the hell? Like, that's not normal, having that on the side of fire engines. Remember when firemen used to put out fires? Now they're going after the going after the rapists, which is not a bad thing, but we're all brutalized by the messages. We're all, oh, what's going on here? Who's having an argument with the fireman? Yeah, go on. Who's on blue hair? You tell him off. Why does it go so cloudy? Why do you do that to me? Why? What? That is not normal. That's not right. That's not right at all. That pisses me off. Look at these scousers on the bus. Look at that. Let's do a little zoom in. Whee. Okay, we're indoors now. I need to investigate where this fire is. Is the station moving? No. Is anyone getting through? I don't think so. Oh no, they are. They are. Hello, mate. How's it going? Oh, good. Cheers. Take it easy. Look at that. Subterranean Scouser fans. What's going on down here? Wait a minute. This is the interaction I'm looking for. Wait, is that a police? A real one? I think all police officers should be able to run and catch criminals. The only thing she's going to have to catch is her breath. Anyway, I think some people are being let through, others are not. Here's another one. You know, I'm not saying everyone needs to be super, you know, fit, but I think if you're going to be a public servant, you shouldn't be too pudgy. You shouldn't get a pudge on. Especially if you need to hunt down criminals. Ranelagh Tavern. And who can resist that black paint peeling off the red brick underneath? I know I can't. So another emergency worker just arriving now. Let's see what's going on. Oh shit, it's a little blonde boy who's lost his daddy. I hate these situations. Where is the dad? They'll find him. Go on, policewoman. Make us all proud and reunite that little boy with his dad. He looks well dressed, he looks healthy, I'm sure, though he'll be reunited any second. But what kind of person loses their toddler? How can you forget? Daddy, it was literally 20 seconds. And I know you guys like a happy ending as much as I do. That dad came running, more loving, more desperate to reunite with his son. Should have seen the little guy's eyes when he saw his dad. Order has been restored out of chaos. God bless them all. Just went up and had a chat with the dad because he dropped his hats on the floor. And the look of relief in his eyes, holding his son. Those of you old enough to know who Jamie Bulger is, or was, will know just how bad a missing toddler, just how bad it can get. Liverpool 1 shopping mall, indoor, outdoor. There's more to us than consumers, isn't there? A little bit more. Well, well, well. Liverpool, eh? Just trying out some of these settings and the sensor and seeing how it copes with a big ball of gas burning billions of miles away. Yeah, it's doing well.